Hey YouTube. So, you know what's really, really terrifying? A movie based off the game Truth or Dare. And they did just that in January of all months where horror movies go to die. And I bought said movie the other night and I got to watch it for the first time and so let me just tell you the premise of this new horror classic. The premise is there's these teenagers played by 30-something-year-olds, and they get invited by this stranger at this dubstep Hawaiian party to go to this abandoned church and play game Truth or Dare. And it turns out the game Truth or Dare is haunted by a demon, and if you don't tell the truth and if you don't do the dare, the demon kills you. And they basically do. They basically have this derpy grin that looks like. They even describe it as a messed up Snapchat filter in the movie, and this movie is great because it would go hand in hand with another movie I really love, The Bye Bye Man, where it'd be a good double feature of just awfulness. And I don't even know where to begin because everything in the movie is tried to play it so seriously and and wasn't even really all that self-aware. It was just like all the characters are cliches and it's like there's one guy, he's my favorite character in the film is this guy that basically just wants to have sex with everything. He and the sad thing is his death is shown in the trailer, so it's not really a spoiler. But the sad thing is, he dies early in the movie. It's like, man, he was kind of funny because he has like the worst pickup lines ever, and it's obvious he doesn't get any, but he thinks he's like this ladies' man. So he goes up to this girl and he says, "Hey, you want to play some pool? You look like you'd be great with balls." And it's just like, oh my god, what is this guy doing? And he gets dared by the demon to show his penis to a bunch of people, and he gets up on this table and he's like, "I'm gonna show everybody my business," and he just chickens out and he slips and falls and breaks his neck. And it's like the deaths in this are hilarious, and they're not frightening at all, and there's jump scares. Oh my god, there's jump scares all in this movie, and it's just, they're hilariously bad because you know what's not scary? Jump scares, especially fake jump scares. I mean, it's like, if effective jump scares, here's how to do a good jump scare. Go watch the new Halloween trailer, and there's a part where a woman opens up a closet and Michael Myers is right there, as opposed to it being just her friend or something. That's a fake jump scare is when it's done by a friend, but when it's done by the actual monster, that can actually be done well. However, if there's no danger, or if it's done in a hilarious way, you just lose all tension. And this movie isn't scary at all. And I knew there would be an unrated director's cut because The Bye Bye Man had a director's cut too. And I'm just like, I guarantee the director's cut is just going to have an extended sex scene, just like The Bye Bye Man did. And lo and behold, the whole like 30 seconds that it's added to the movie is the sex scene in the movie, and it's just like, really, it didn't add anything to the story. It's just like, ooh, they're having sex, and it's just, this movie is great. It's awful, but it's great. It's great in the sense that you can watch it with a group of friends, and I don't know if this is intentional, and I don't think it was actually meant to be intentional, because I feel so sorry for the lead actress because she's trying. She's at least trying, and it's so obvious when her character is introduced, because she's like, I'm going off to Africa to do some sort of thing where I build houses for people that don't have houses, and it's obvious that she's the character that is like supposed to be innocent and the lead character, and then all of her other friends are basically tropes. Like I said, there's the horny guy, there's the good-looking jock, there's the stoner that's also kind of a doctor too, that writes prescriptions for people, and it's just like, you're in med school, you can't write prescriptions for people. I feel like, isn't that illegal? It's like, he's like, he'll write down in his notebook like, here, take this and you'll feel better. And oh, what else? There's the girl that's her best friend, and it's like they fight throughout the entire film, and every time she fights with any of the characters, she just leaves. And that's like her whole thing. She just leaves, and then she'll just make up with them later. So it's like no big deal. And she goes through that arc like 5 times in the movie. And there is one other character that I thought was genuinely like decent besides the lead character, and I don't mean to like say to describe him like this in an insensitive way, but he's Asian and he's gay, and he's actually pretty good in the movie. He might actually legitimately be the best character. He's he has terrible lines just like everybody else, but he's like the most competently written character, I guess is how I would describe it, and the actor does pretty good. It's like him and the lead actress are pretty good, and he has this weird moment where he like comes back to the group after going to get like a candy bar or something, and he's like, guys, the demon just made me come out to my dad. And it's just like, why would the demon think this is a big deal? It's like, I get that doing that sort of thing is terrifying. I mean is intimidating, but we live in a society nowadays where you know, people accept that, so it's not that big of a shock when he's like, oh, my dad was really cool about it. It's like, what? And when the demon is like, tell your dad you're gay. So Truth or Dare, it's great, and the death scenes are hilarious, and honestly, the film could have been interesting in the fact that it has secrets revealed between friends, but that's been done so much better in other movies. Like, I think Unfriended. Yeah, it was Unfriended, where they had the Skype conversation, and the ghost was basically like, we're gonna play a game, and you're gonna tell all your dirty secrets, and that was done much better. And Truth or Dare tried to do that sort of thing, but it's just like, it just fails on every level, and that's what makes it so funny. Is I think that they were genuinely trying to make a good movie. They're like, let's make a movie about Truth or Dare. And it's kind of depressing at the same time. It's like, I like to laugh at these kind of films too, but there are so many filmmakers that are wanting to make great stories, and then something like this comes along and they make it for like $600,000 and it makes $50 million at the box office. They make a huge profit. And that being said, I wouldn't mind a sequel based off the ending. I won't spoil the ending, but if you have seen the ending, it's great, and I would love to see what happens next. and oh man, so this is fun to watch it. I would definitely love to marathon this and The Bye Bye Man back to back. Let's do that. Let's make that a thing, like a yearly thing. Comment below, let me know what your favorite So Bad It's Good movie is. This might be my new favorite. It was Jason X, but this one might knock it out. I'll have to watch it again, or maybe watch them back to back. That'll be hilarious. Anyway, comment below, let me know, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other social media. Bye.